I want the guy, whether he's going to spend, $1,600 on a coat, or a kid that's going to spend $18 on a pair of socks, to come in here and feel welcome and also get a sense of the story that we're trying to tell. My name is Timothy Booth, and I'm the retail director here at Wythe. Wythe is a new version of Americana. We started with the Oxford, and then the moleskin pearl snap really started to get popular for us, but at the core of it, we find new inspiration every season. It's one, trying to bring back certain processes that maybe were used in manufacturing at a certain point in time, and we've kind of gone by the wayside now. So it's a look and it's feeling of Americana, but then also trying to work with some of the best manufacturers in the world to actually have it feel like the authentic thing that, we had 100 or 60 years ago, whatever.
I'm Tyler, and I run the shop here with Tim. Customers come in, and is the first thing they notice when they grab an Oxford or a flannel or a moleskin or the knitwear. It feels substantial. It feels like something you've known before and maybe had before. We've used the term, you'd find many of these things in your grandfather's closet.
Trying to make it more personal and a little bit more approachable, not that intimidating. Like, I never want anybody to come into our store and be like, these guys are too cool, or this product's too expensive. We try to make things that are reasonably priced, but the absolute best quality that we can find. That's Peter Middleton, like our creative director. He's one of those guys that he loves, when he gets interested in something, he goes all in. He might stumble upon an article and then he goes deeper and deeper into it. And I think it's more so a reflection of just like his inspiration point at any, one given time. When we're developing these collections, it comes to us, in the first week or so. It's more so he'll set up with the board at the office, and he'll maybe have ideas of, certain cloth that he wants to work with, but then he'll actually get into the story and the history of something that's happened in the US and really dive like full in on that, and then the collection just starts to materialize by itself through that.
It is a very fascinating thing to witness, and I think watching him kind of explain the history and the detail of a garment and a fabric, as well as dress a mannequin, dress a face out, and sort of be able to explain to us why things are the way they are and what role they play. He is designing these products and has the trust in us to sell it and tell the story and tell the vision, as well as merchandise the store in a way that complements everything with respect and with true authenticity to whatever inspiration or reference he's going for.
So just a guy that has like such a depth of knowledge, and also such a breadth. It's not just one thing that he's interested in.
I think it truly is a byproduct of Peter's vision and his designs. It truly is in the product. It's also in the way that, I think it's laid out here in the shop, and the way that the story is told through both the product itself and the things that surround it.
Just the retail space was an extension of the story that we were trying to tell, and you want to step in here, and it's nice to have everything in one place now. Actually being able to come in and put your hand to one of our coats or the Oxfords or one of our knits that we do, I think guys, you can get a much better sense of the product than just an image that lays flat online.
Tim and I, in the very beginning, wanted to start off on the foot of creating an experience where people walk in and there is no pressure whatsoever to, buy something, to try anything on. Of course, we'd love it if you did. That's great. But that's not the goal here. I'd say it's to come in and feel something, and again, as I said before, hopefully leave feeling better than the way that you came in. And if you happen to walk out with a pair of socks or a coat, that's great too.